1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Nayab. First, the headlines. The government decides to generate solar power to save foreign exchange being incurred on expensive fuel imported to produce electricity. President emphasizes the need for building water reservoirs and improving flood warning system in country to overcome floods. Foreign Office says international aid in form of cash and in kind for flood affectees is pouring in as country received 21 flights so far, notably from Turkey, UAE and China. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, complete shutdown is being observed today to pay homage to the icon of Kashmir resistance movement, Sayyid Ali Gilani, on his first martyrdom anniversary. Pakistan has conveyed a strong démarche to India and expressed solidarity with Kashmiris on the first anniversary of martyrdom of Hurriyat leader Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani. In Asia Cup cricket tournament, Sri Lanka will take on Bangladesh in Dubai today. And now the news in detail. The government has decided to generate solar power instead of producing electricity through expensive imported fuel to save valuable foreign exchange. The decision was taken at a meeting chaired by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister directed to ensure early construction of solar power plants. He asked the relevant departments to initiate work on the project on emergency basis. Shehbaz Sharif directed to hold a pre-bid conference for all stakeholders next week. Under the project, 10,000 megawatt of power will be generated by harnessing solar power. In the first phase, solar electricity will be provided to government buildings, tube wells operating on electricity and diesel, and domestic consumers using less number of units. The decision will help the country save billions of dollars. The Prime Minister also directed to provide relief to the people in terms of supply of electricity before the onset of next summer season. UAE has started delivering the first tranche of relief good worth $50 million for the flood victims in Pakistan. In tweets today, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, in a telephonic conversation with him last night, assured him to continue to help the flood affectees. Prime Minister recalled that he was set to visit the UAE on Saturday next on the invitation of the UAE President. He said the decision of postponing the visit was taken mutually so that he could focus on the ongoing rescue and relief activities. Shehbaz Sharif said, "We will forever be indebted to our brothers and sisters who have stood by us in this challenge." President Dr. Arif Alvi says protection of life and property of people is top priority of the government. Presiding over a high-level meeting at Dera Ghazi Khan's today, he expressed grief and sorrow over the widespread devastation, including loss of precious lives and damage to crops, cattle and infrastructure due to floods across the country. Dr. Arif Alvi emphasized the need to build big dams, water and overcome floods in future. He also called for improving flood warning system in the country. A large number of countries and international organizations have pledged support and extending cash or in-kind assistance to help the flood-affected people of Pakistan. Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar informed this in his weekly briefing in Islamabad today. Responding to a question, he said, "We have received flood relief goods through 21 flights, notably from Turkey, UAE and China, and there are trains from Turkey also." He said these air bridges are expected to continue in the coming days and weeks. The spokesperson said tents and shelters are of the utmost need of the flood-hit people and are the significant component of the assistance arriving from China, the UAE and Turkey. The spokesperson said local production of tents is also at its peak to ensure provision of shelter to the flood victims. Asim Iftikhar also informed that UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres will be visiting Pakistan on 9th of this month to express solidarity and international community's support for Pakistan at this difficult time. He said the Secretary General during this important visit will hold a meeting with Pakistani leadership as well as visit the flood-hit areas of the country. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa visited the flood-affected areas of Rojhan in District Rajanpur today. According to ISPR, he visited the relief camps and reviewed the facilities being offered to the affected people. He also interacted with people and listened to their problems. Meanwhile, Army Flood Control Helpline 1125 for Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and 1135 for rest of Pakistan is functioning. People can reach out on these emergency numbers for assistance and help. The district administration Sawat has evacuated 648 tourists from various remote areas so far. According to Deputy Commissioner Sawat, on the directives of Chief Minister Mahmood Khan, 2 helicopters have been provided to the district administration to carry out rescue and relief operations in Kalam and other areas. The rescue operation has been intensified in different areas including Kalam, Pashmal, Mankyal, Mahodand, Plago and Hirnai. Food items, medicines, doctors and rescue teams have also been deployed for relief operations in the flood-affected areas. This is Radio Pakistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, complete shutdown is being observed to pay homage to the icon of Kashmir resistance movement, Sayyid Ali Gilani, on his first martyrdom anniversary. Sayyid Ali Gilani embraced martyrdom in the custody of Indian police on this day last year at his Haidarpura residence in Srinagar, where he was kept under continued house arrest for over a decade. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has paid glowing tributes to Hurriyat leader late Sayyid Ali Gilani on his first martyrdom anniversary being observed today. In a statement, Shehbaz Sharif said the title of Baba-e-Hurriyat for Sayyid Ali Gilani by Kashmiris is an acknowledgement of his historic struggle. He said the freedom struggle of Iron Man Sayyid Ali Gilani is a golden chapter in the history of Kashmiri freedom movement. Pakistan has conveyed a strong démarche to India and expressed solidarity with Kashmiris on the first anniversary of martyrdom of Hurriyat leader Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani. The Foreign Office in a statement said Pakistan joins the Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control in paying tribute to iconic Kashmiri Hurriyat leader Sayyid Ali Gilani on the first anniversary of his martyrdom today. The Indian Charge d'Affaires in Islamabad was called to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and a strong démarche was made over India's continued obstinacy and refusal to accept Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani's right to burial in accordance with his will. The Indian Charge d'Affaires was conveyed Pakistan's deep regret that despite the passage of over 1 year since Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani's demise in Indian custody, the Government of India had persisted in its intransigence and denied him a dignified burial in the cemetery of martyrs as per his desire. The Indian Charge d'Affaires was urged to convey to the Government of India that the mortal remains of the late Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani must be interred at the cemetery of martyrs as per his will and unhindered access be given to his family and followers to pay reverence to the great leader. Director General Inter-Service Public Relations Major General Babar Iftikhar has said Hurriyat leader Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani's lifelong struggle for right to self-determination as per aspirations of Kashmiri people and United Nations resolutions shall always inspire generations to come. In a tweet today, he said Pakistani nation pay tribute to the brave Kashmiri leader for his epic resistance and fight against the worst Indian oppression and atrocities in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, troops in their unabated acts of state terrorism martyred 19 Kashmiris during the last month. According to this data issued by the research section of Kashmir Media Service today, among the victims, 8 youth were martyred in different fake encounters, while 4 women were widowed and 14 children were orphaned. Pakistan has strongly condemned the extrajudicial killing of 5 more innocent Kashmiris by Indian occupation forces in 2 separate incidents in the last 2 days. The Foreign Office in a statement today said these incidents include 3 killings during an orchestrated cordon and search operation in the Nagbal area of Shopian district, while last night a separate fake encounter led to the extrajudicial killing of 2 more Kashmiri in Sapor area of the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In Asia Cup cricket tournament, Sri Lanka will take on Bangladesh in Dubai today. This match will start at 7 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And now, weather report. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, light rain may occur at isolated places of Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Kashmir, and adjoining hilly areas. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletin on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.